Hello and welcome to A Moment Together. I'm Monica Pierre. So glad that you've joined us today. Thank you for tuning in. This is the time where we get together, come together to lift each other up, to remind each other that what has been placed in our hearts, what we are doing, our mission, our purpose, our dream, what we really want, our true desire of our heart is important now more than ever. So glad you could join us today. And in a minute, we're going to welcome those of you who are here, call you by name. I love doing that. Also, I have an announcement to make. I'll be making that toward the end. And we never close our broadcast, our live show, without extending a virtual hug. That will never, ever, ever go away, as far as I am concerned. So today we're going to talk about recapping. I am an instructor in the Mass Comm department at Xavier University. Delighted to be able to do that and share what I've experienced over the years, over the decades of being on the air, being in news, being in public relations, doing a lot of things, wearing a lot of hats. And what I do in the beginning, in the middle, and in the end, toward the end, I recap. I said, here's what we've been talking about. Let's recap. So today we are going to recap the last few weeks. Are you ready? It's going to be a wild ride. So let's recap the last few weeks. How has it been for you? What have you done? What have you learned? What have you learned about yourself? And that's what we're going to focus on today. That reflection, introspection. What have you learned about yourself the last few weeks? Have you decided and learned that you're stronger than you give yourself credit for? Have you learned that you can create things large or small through this chaos, and they're wonderful, they're beautiful, and the stuff that you thought you couldn't even do, you've been able to do, whether it's on the technology end. You probably didn't know Zoom from Boom, but now you're doing it, and you're doing it without thinking twice about it. What have you learned about yourself? What have you learned to know as true about yourself? That you're stronger, wiser, braver, bolder than you ever thought possible? Let's recap the last few weeks. What have you learned about yourself that you probably didn't give yourself credit for in the beginning? We're going to check in and say hello. We have Deanna. Good morning, Deanna. Always has some powerful words. Oh, put them on a t-shirt. Carolyn. Hi, Carolyn. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you so much for joining us. And Sandra extends a good morning to everyone. I see you with your mask on there in yellow. Thank you. So we're talking about what have we learned. We're recapping the last few weeks on A Moment Together. And maybe you have made some decisions about where you are, what you want, what you'll tolerate, what's new, what you can do that maybe even redefine who you are. And you're okay with that. It's taken a while, but you've come to the place where you're going to double down. You're going to redecide. You're going to decide that this is the way it's going to look. And you're so brave because you've decided that you're not even going to give people an explanation as to why you're doing what you're doing. This is what I'm doing. And this is it. And that old you of having to define and get a buy-in or let people know, it's over. It's over. And you've made the decision that you will be all right with that. Perhaps you've made some new definitions that you're now going to decide for yourself what success looks like. You're deciding for yourself what your day looks like. You don't have to get up super, super early. You don't have to get up or stay up super, super late. You can decide. You can take breaks. You can take naps. You can decide and have new definitions for your life. What is it looking like? We're recapping today on A Moment with Together. What is it looking like for you today? this new decision, deciding that you're going to be bolder, deciding that you are so over it, so over people deciding that this is how you should be, that this is the dream for you, just so over it. And you're making new decisions and definitions for yourself. You have been amazed at yourself that you now have drawn a line in the sand and that you're very, very clear about your life, what you want, what you will tolerate. You're refusing to be the butt of your family's jokes. Uh-oh. They're not going to sit around on Zoom and remind you when you were 7 what you did. You're not having that anymore. You're not having it. You're going to make some new definitions and you're going to decide that this is what you want, that this is your mission, this is your vision, this is your dream. And it doesn't have to go to the back of the line and wait for the all clear or for things to settle down as we get through one crisis and then there's another and then there's something else. You've decided, no, 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 no. I will always find a way. If it's 20 minutes a day, if it's an hour a day, whatever, I get to decide that. And I'm going to make sure that I am not abandoning what I know is my dream, is my calling, is my mission, is my purpose, because it won't let you be, right? It just won't let you be. It keeps nagging at you. It keeps wanting attention. It's like that little kid, just tugging, mama, 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 mama wants you to do something about it. And maybe as you recap the last few weeks, you've learned that you can be still. You don't have to be that Tasmanian devil just spinning around and around and around and around and around and around, that you can stop. And you can be a human just being. And you can sit quietly with yourself and not feel selfish about it. You can find those moments when you are with yourself and you're hearing the next word, the next thought, the next play, you're just hearing it. And it happens in stillness and you're okay with being still. So let's recap your last few weeks. Spend 20 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever. But just spend a moment today recapping your last few weeks. What has it been for you? What have you learned? Well, how have you realized that what you want is important? How have you realized that being anxious or scared or just a little bit afraid is not the final word on what you want? That you do it anyway. You do it anyway. Going to check in and see who's joined us again. Quite a few folks. Good morning, everybody. Say good morning to Sally Ann. Hi, Sally Ann. And Deshawn says, yes, I am here. All right, Deshawn, so glad you're here. And we're joined by Denise. Hello. Thank you again for the encouragement. Thank you for being with us. This is all about us. And thank you. Oh my God. Yes, it's over. Thank you. Yeah, we get to decide that. And there are going to be times, Deshawn and everyone and Monica, that, you're strong and you're good on Monday, but by Wednesday you're going, and you're kind of going back a little bit. That's all right. Catch yourself like that cat that just falls and then corrects itself and then lands on its feet. We can do that as well. Deanna, I've decided that I'm more resilient than I thought. I choose my destiny. And just reading that makes us all feel that we can do it too. You choose your destiny. Wow. Hi, Diana. Thank you for joining us. Oh, it won't go away. I have, learned it. I put other things in front of it, before it, deemed the other things more important. But at the end of the day, it won't let me be. It just won't let me be. And I think that that is happening for so many of us. Sally says, you're reading my mail this morning. We're reading our own mail, everybody's mail. Let's recap. Yes, I love this. I love this, Monica Pierre. Thank you so much. Now, I have an announcement to make. And it's not a bad announcement. It's not a sad announcement, but I have decided that when I started doing A Moment Together and doing these live broadcasts every morning, most mornings, Monday through Friday, it was because I think it was just a place that we could go and we could be and we could try to figure this out. And I have enjoyed and felt privileged every single moment of it. And many of you have written to me and say that this is part of your morning routine, or you like to check in the afternoon as well. Thank you so much for that. A moment together is not going away. A moment together is not going away. But a moment together will become a weekly show where we will get together every Monday at this time. Every Monday at this time, we will do at 7:15 Central, 8:15 Eastern, wherever you are, your neck of the woods. And I'll do more teaching. I'll spend more time with us. And as we move into different phases, and that's part of it too. I thought about this and I said, oh, maybe I'll change it in the summer, or maybe I'll change it in the fall. And when I woke up this morning in my stillness, Spirit said, this is the last daily. And on Monday, we will do a moment together. Don't be sad. I'm excited about it. There's more possibilities. And I think that so many wonderful things have happened as we've done this daily for the last many, many weeks, is that you all have seen the power of your dream. You all have found those moments of boldness and courage. You have encouraged me. So we're going to keep that going. We're absolutely going to keep that going. But starting next Monday, we'll do it once a week. We'll do it on a Monday. Why Monday? I love Mondays. I'm one of those weird people. People don't like Mondays. I love them. You kind of get to restart. That's why I love Mondays as well. Let's see. Good, 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 good. Okay, we have so many people who have joined us. We have Dr. Aldian Lockett. Thank you so much, the third, for joining us. We appreciate you. Caroline, we appreciate you. And thank you for your inspiration. Thank you, Dr. Lockett. Oh, Beverly has joined us. Hi there. And Denise, great. You must do what's sustainable for you. Thank you, Denise. And I just listened in the beginning because, every day was kind of hard. But anything worthwhile is, nobody promised me a rose garden, right? But we will continue and we will lift it up. For those of you who've started your own shows or expanded your shows or recognize the importance of your shows, thank you so much for doing that. Oh, and thank you, Dr. Lockett, for all you do. And I'm so glad at this, Powerful Mondays. I'm going to steal that. You see how good Deanna is? Deanna, you are so good. You are a wordsmith. She has been saying some powerful things over the last few weeks. Powerful Mondays will be our theme. Absolutely. And Nikki, thank you. Let's glorify together. Oh my goodness, y'all are giving me new names? What? Love this group. Love it. Powerful Mondays. Let's glorify together. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Monica. Let the Spirit move you. I will miss the daily, but Mondays will be great. Absolutely. Mondays will be great. Yes. I'm on the radio now and had to stop and listen. Oh, Deshawn, thank you so much. She's on the radio. We got to figure out and promote what you're doing as well. Oh, call it that. Absolutely. Absolutely. Some great names that we're hearing. Thank you for the inspiration. Hey, give me some ideas for what we can call our Monday live show. I've gotten some great ideas. I'm all open, it's all driven by what we're doing. Thank you so much. Thank you. You are just a blessing to me. Absolutely. And if you're just joining us for the very first time, we also end what we do our broadcast, whether it's every day, Monday through Friday, or beginning next week is going to be the Powerful Monday. We'll figure it out. We end with a virtual hug. And I feel joy. I feel peace in my heart. I feel that this is a good decision and that we will carry on. Some of you may even pick up the torch. Maybe somebody has been saying, I want to do a live show. Go do it. Go do it. I use StreamYard for this if you like the graphics, and it's so easy. It is so easy, depending on if you have the free version or, and look, I'm not getting any money from StreamYard. I'm just telling you what I use. You can have graphics. You can have your little bug. It's called a bug. I don't know if you can see that. That is your little logo, the lower thirds. You can have customized, and it is a browser based, so you don't even need to have an app. So if you want to do something and take it to the next level, I recommend StreamYard or something else that will give you the look, the branding that you want. So it's up to you. So let's do our virtual hug. Mm, 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 mm. Through it all, right? Through it all, we have been together. We have admitted when we didn't have the answers. We have been vulnerable when we felt a certain way, when we were tearful. I told a friend, sometimes it just feels like we're all just cooking, cleaning, and crying. But through it all, we are together and we will remain together. So you hug me and I hug you, and we hug this country. We hug this world. We hug our dream. We hug our mission. We hug our vision. We hug what the ultimate gift giver has given us. And we do it with joy. We do it when we don't know what to do. We do it when we are nervous, when we are scared and we're fearful and we're worried about things. We do it anyway. Here's the hug to get it done. My goal and my wish is that you are well today and that you're happy today. And we have so many people. Thank you all, audience. Absolutely. Moving Mondays. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, I love them all. Rosetta, thank you for joining us and thank you for sending the love. Thank you so much. I love you, Monica. Stay blessed. God used you today. I felt it. I felt it as well. Have a blessed day. And one of our new folks, is it Sight? I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but I thank you so much for joining us. And I think last week was your first time joining us. Denise, to you on your journey. And speaking of which, I have another part. We're going a little bit longer. I'm so sorry about that. Indulge me. I have some announcements to also make. Empress, thank you so much, Empress Nikki. Hugs to you all. Thank you, Carolyn. Thank you for hugging and being there. Oh, Deanna, thank you for the hug. Love, love, love. And LaShawn, thank you. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. And as I move to the weekly, one of the things that I will be sharing with you come next week is my YouTube channel that's going to debut. And I'm taking some bold steps for me because it's a channel. It's my media channel. And I'm focusing on powerhouse women, not to the exclusion of anyone, but powerhouse women. So on June 15th, I'm launching on YouTube the Powerhouse Woman channel. I'll be giving you more details about that coming up very, very soon. And also, I'm working with you entrepreneurs out there, men, women, doesn't matter. I'm working with you who are in the medical field and you have your own company, your own business, your own practice, and you know you need to get your story out. I have a service that I called Inside Story, where I work with you and we put your story together and the story you want to tell, the way you want to tell it, and you can use it and put it on your website or your social media channels as platforms as well. So I'll be talking about that coming up. So let's go. We have work to do. We all have work to do, and I'm excited for you, and I feel blessed for you. We have Marvelous Mondays for our show name. Thank you, LaShawn from New Orleans, for joining with us. So again, be blessed this day. Thank you for a moment together as we are going to end this chapter as far as the dailies, and on Monday, we're going to begin the weeklies. So be blessed. Thank you so much. And I will see you and talk to you very, very soon. Goodbye.